Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here tonight with my girls. Yay! Hey, everyone. Yay! Hi, Sarah. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Bernadette.
Hi. How are you guys doing?
Good. Now that
How
I'm
are
here with
you
you
guys?
two.
Good,
Yay.
good. Well, thank you guys for joining me on my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here and just hanging out with me a little bit and spending some time with me for our Friendsgiving. I know we had a tradition that we were doing several years in a row, and something hit us in March of 2020 and interrupted that. And so thank you guys so much for just joining me tonight on my YouTube channel. And hey, everybody on YouTube land, thank you so much for watching tonight. Yay. And thank you for joining and watching on my channel. And if you are new, please hit the subscribe button, subscribe, and hit the like and the hearts. I love those. I love those hearts, hearts, hearts. Yes, hearts. I got one little heart right here because you guys, my arm is in a sling. So one little heart here, but yes, thank you so much for watching.
Bernadette.
There we go. No, I got to go the other way.
Wait.
I can't do it with that arm. Thank you. That's why you are one of my besties. Thank you, Kelly. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Well, yeah, I just wanted to get together with you girls because, just to have a conversation about friendship and about friendship in COVID or after COVID or during COVID, and just how we are navigating through this pandemic, through our lives, through our businesses, and how we are still maintaining our friendship. And first, I got to say to both of you that I just love you guys so, so very much. And you guys are so very special to me. And I just appreciate your friendship and appreciate you just being here with me tonight, and really just our friendship throughout all these years through my Mary Kay business. And so I just love you guys. Just love you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we love you too. Oh my goodness.
Thank
I know
you.
it's been a couple years and it's crazy how this COVID, we're all three of us in the Bay Area, and Kelly's I think furthest from us, and it's just crazy, but thank goodness for technology. Can I just say that?
Yay!
Yes.
Technology,
Yes.
and for Mary Kay, because
Right.
we wouldn't be friends without Mary Kay in our lives. So, man, and I just celebrated 10 years of being part of this amazing business. And Kelly, that it's now what, 11 or
12 and
12,
a half years for
right?
me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's been a journey and it's been fun, and I just love that we can, man, like last year we had gotten together for our Friendsgiving in person, and I'm so glad that we're doing it this way and connecting. And I got my pumpkin pie over here, so don't mind me,
Nice. Yay. Yeah. I know. I was thinking about all of this earlier today, and like I've been doing this for 12 and a half years, and I think Bernadette, you were like literally one of the first people I met in Mary Kay when I started. And so I've known you 12 and a half years. And Sarah, I think you and I met, 8 years ago, probably, when I first started going to Michelle's meeting, or not first, but when I moved back here and kind of rejoined up with Michelle and her meeting. And so I think you and I have been friends for
Yeah.
like 8 years. And it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like the three of us, like we're all so, like our lives are so different. We're all doing different things and come
That's
from
so
such different
true.
backgrounds, but we've got this one
Yeah.
thing that like has brought us all together. And I mean, it's great. It's great. Oh, I love you guys.
We love you
Oh my
too,
goodness.
Kelly.
Aww.
And your hair looks so beautiful. It's so long and luscious.
Thanks. I know, like, to think back in April, like, I was gonna get it cut really, really short, like, really short back in April, and then, well, I didn't, because
Because you couldn't.
because I couldn't, and then it just grew and grew and grew, and actually, Troy helped me cut it last time, like, when I, like,
Oh
Oh
my
my
yeah, I
gosh.
cut it, like, a month ago. I think we just found a video on YouTube, where else? And in our kitchen,
Yay,
we had
YouTube.
scissors, and just cut my hair, and it's super cute. So
You might have to send me that video because you guys look
oh
at
my
this.
god,
I
look
feel
how
like
she is!
Rapunzel.
Truly is Rapunzel.
Look at that beautiful hair.
Yeah, I'll find the
Your
video, but
gorgeous
like
locks.
truly, like all you do is like pull your hair into a ponytail in front of you, so that you get like your bangs. Like these hairs are the shorter ones, and then the longer hair in the back is longer, right? That hair is longer. So you get kind of some, oh my god, what's happening, guys? Welcome to live video.
Right.
yeah.
Welcome
but you
to
get like a nice
live
layered look.
stream.
Yay.
Oh
I
my
love your
goodness.
headset, Kelly. You were telling us that was like your work headset, right?
Yeah, from my other job, it makes me feel like I'm in a call center, but you talk to customer service Kelly at your service.
But
But
the
I
funny
like
part
it.
is that you don't do customer service. It's like completely
Right.
different, you know?
I know, like, oh my gosh, like nobody ever calls me at my other job. It's funny. I was thinking about that when I set up my outgoing message, because I was off on Wednesday and I set up like an away message. And I was like, well, nobody's gonna call me, but I'm gonna set it up anyways, because that's
Right.
what we do.
You're supposed to do that. Yep.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'm just so happy you guys are here. And I'm going to put a little banner here on the screen and show everyone that they are Friendsgiving with us. So please, everybody, make sure you like and share this page and give us some hearts and some comments. And we love that. We love that. We want to know who's here too. So if you want, tell us your name in the chat. We'll put your name on screen and all that stuff, all that good stuff. So, well, I know, Sarah, what you had said is that, we're all in different parts of the Bay Area. So maybe what we can do now is just for those people that don't know us, maybe we'll just tell them a little bit about us and kind of our journey through life and through Mary Kay and kind of why we are here at this point now and how we got here, but just a couple minutes of that. So Kelly, do you want to go ahead and start first and tell everybody where you are, where you're at?
Yeah. So literally where I'm at is Hayward, California. And I am married. Troy and I've been married for 6 years now. And we have no kids, but we have 2 cats. And, when I started my Mary Kay business, I was single and living in Sunnyvale, actually. And, had a really great job, making really good money, but just needed a little extra. And Mary Kay's kind of seen me through like all those stages of life. Like I went from single to dating, and, Troy and I were doing a long distance relationship for, God, it feels like for years, but it was less than a year. He was living out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I was here, and we would, do the overnight flights and the racking up the miles and hanging out and seeing each other. And, at the end of the year, we said, we're going to either one of us is going to move to the other coast or we're not going to do this anymore. And we decided that not being together was not an option. So I packed up and moved to Pittsburgh.
Aww.
Let me give the heart button.
So, yeah, we were there for 2 years and got engaged and moved back here and got married. And now we have a house and 2 cats. I had 1 cat when I was single. And Troy knew that we were a package deal. And we've since got another cat, and we've reached our limit.
So which one did you have, Murray or Buster?
I had Buster first. Yeah, I got him when he was 8 weeks old, and he's now 14. So
wow,
he and I
Aw.
have been together for a very long time. He's been my longest relationship ever.
right.
Yep. And then Murray has been in the picture for just a couple of years. So 2 years, 3 years.
Okay,
So,
that's awesome.
now. Yeah.
Aww.
Tell us about your other job.
Yeah, so I work for a
Yeah.
nonprofit family foundation. We give away grants to, I said grants and resources, lots of educational resources to animal shelters. Our mission is to revolutionize the status and well-being of companion animals. So we help shelters and rescues save more cats and dogs, and it's awesome. I work
Wow.
on the grants team, so like I literally get to give away money to animal shelters to help them save animals. That's awesome.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
like I never even knew that such a job existed. And like to be part of this movement where, we're saving animals from being killed in the shelters is just
Wow.
it's just so rewarding. So yeah, so I've been there
Awesome.
for 6.5 years too. Like everything happened all at once, right? Like we moved to the Bay Area and we got married and we got jobs all at the same time. So
Wow. Yeah. And how did Mary Kay come into your life?
Oh, Mary Kay. So I've known about Mary Kay for years and years. Like my mom used Mary Kay when I was a kid and had all like the little samples to play with and stuff. And it was 2007 when my best friend Amy got married. And the girl who was doing our makeup for the wedding, I was in the wedding, and the girl who was doing our makeup was a Mary Kay consultant. And that's the only thing I knew about her. So as she was doing my makeup and I was talking to her, all I knew was to ask her about Mary Kay. Like, so how do you get your customers? So how about training? So how do you, what kind of money do you make? And the more she was talking about it, I'm like, wow, that actually sounds really good. God, I could do that. I could get paid to play with makeup. So she did the like most brilliant thing ever, and she handed me her card and said, if you're ever interested, give me a call. And that's all she said. She didn't push me. She'd like nothing. She just said, if you're ever interested, give me a call. And it was about 6 months later that I called her, and my rent had gone up, and it was like one of those days, like you get your rent increase notice, and like your job or whatever, just like one of those days. So I called Rochelle and I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to give this a try. And she'd probably forgotten all about me, forgotten all about the handing me her card, whatever. And so I did it.
Yay!
Yeah.
And look at you now.
Look at me now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. We all have like different stories on how like Mary Kay came into our lives. Because like for me it's kind of like so different. There are certain similarities, very small, but like for you, Kelly, you were getting your makeup done and all that stuff. Well, I ended up going at a county fair and met someone that was, a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and just joined in, did an entry form for a drawing, and lo and behold, they contacted me, and and it was actually a consultant because I grew up in Southern California, and I'm now in San Jose, California. So I did, big old switch, but yeah, 10 years ago, she contacted me and I had like a little, sorry, I have little ears and my little earbuds keep coming out. So every time I smile, they're like, okay, moving out, moving out. Anyways.
What you get for smiling so much, Sarah?
Seriously,
Right.
sometimes I can like
Sweet
my leg
Sarah.
starts hurting. Yeah, thanks. Um, but yeah, I was just like, yeah, sure, and I was in college. I was 18, you guys, 18. And
Ah.
it was during Thanksgiving time that she came over after all, because the county fair was during the summer, right? So I told her I was gonna head back to school. But when I would come back into town, into SoCal, then we could meet up for a party, and I could maybe invite my mom. And I did invite my mom, and I invited another friend. So it was just the three of us, and my first experience ever. Because later on, I did come to find out that my mom did have a few Mary Kay items. But I was never really exposed to it. It was kind of like on her down low. I don't know, And so later on, she like showed me some products that she had, and I was like, cute. But anyways, and I just worked it through college just for fun. And actually at the appointment she told me about it. I was like, okay, I want to sign up. Like, don't tell me anything more. Like, just, I'll ask my dad for the $100. Thank God for that. Risk free, 90% buyback, right? So I was like, yep, done. Like, I don't want to think about it. I just want to have fun with it. And one part of me wanted to do something with makeup anyways. I wanted to get my cosmetology license, but I was like, go to school first, get your college degree first. And I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Like, really? What? So I finished that and stayed in the Bay Area. And thank goodness through my Mary Kay business, I now am married because I met my husband through Bernadette. Right? So it's just so crazy. Now I have a daughter, and it's been so cool to have Mary Kay in my life in every single part. And now I'm a mom, and get to stay home with her and work my business that way. But yeah, I'm a mama. I don't have kitty cats or dogs, but yeah, I got my daughter and living in the Bay Area. It's a blessing. So super excited that we get to be together, and we're still in business even with COVID. But yeah, and I know we have some similarities, Bernadette, but it's really, really cool that we are still different, and yet we've stayed connected, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And Sarah,
Right.
after all this time, like, I don't think I've ever heard that story about how you started your business.
Oh, like the very, very beginning on
Yeah.
how, like,
I don't think
yeah,
I've
I
ever
got
heard that.
introduced to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just because it was like, what, 10 years ago when I was 18. I'm like, oh, yeah, I was 18 when I joined. Yep, that's it.
You were a baby.
I know.
I was. Goodness. Yeah.
Look at you
Crazy.
now.
Yes.
Yay. All married and
I
things
know.
and babies and things.
And I earned a car in midst of a pandemic, right?
Right. Let's talk about that.
I can't clap, but I can just go like this.
I know you gotta
need
tell
one of those
Bernadette.
clappers.
Right. But I can give you high five. Here you go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yay.
You hear that?
Uh-huh. That is amazing, Sarah. And you are such a gem, and you're such a joy to watch, because I just feel like, I've watched you grow up. So it's just really, really amazing. Yeah, it's so great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you're here too, and Kelly, and you're in San Jose, right?
Yep.
And and so, well, for me, it all started back June 11th, 1973. No, I'm kidding. That is my birthday. So y'all don't forget my birthday, okay? So accepting all presents, Cash App, Venmo. Well, yeah. So for me, I've been in Mary Kay for 16 years. Oh my gosh. And it seems like a lifetime has gone by, because it really kind of has. When I came into Mary Kay, I was planning my wedding, and I met my Mary Kay beauty consultant at a bridal fair too. So at an event. So there's a theme there. Oh my gosh. And she offered me a complimentary facial. And at the time, my skin was horrific. And so I was like, anything, anything has to be better than what I'm doing now. And sure, sign me up. And so we got together. I love the products. And then she invited me to an event, and I got to see and hear more about the business. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. I've never seen happy women like making money and working together. And it was like so weird to me. And I thought, okay, there's something not right. Like, there's something not right here. Like, what's going on? But it was just that they were genuinely happy, making money, building businesses, and supporting each other. And I wanted that, and I really was attracted to that because I never had that. And so that probably was the biggest reason why I signed up that day too, on the spot, like you, Sarah, and never looked back. And although I have, picked up and put down my business, never put it down completely, but kind of slowed down and sped up a little bit, I've never left. And I'm a great consumer. I'm my best customer. And so that's number one. But I've also built a really, really great customer base of amazing women that love the products as well. And so that's just kind of where I'm at, with that. And gosh, then about 4 to 5 years ago, I was injured at work, and I'm really trying to recover and rehab that on my own. And just wasn't able to do that while continuing to work. And so I needed some time off, and I decided to step away from my corporate job and just be home and have a chance to rehab that and give it a rest and not be on the computer all day long, and just be a mom and be here with my family. And I'm so grateful that I did that a little bit over 2 years ago. And then, throughout that, I was divorced. And so now a single mom of 4 kids, 2 are grown and 2 are younger, but it's tough, being a single mom. And so I salute all the single mamas out there. It is not easy. And I know what you go through, right? I know what you go through. And I know the times of crying in the shower by yourself because you don't want your kids to see, right? Because you want to continue to project that strong image to your children. And
for real.
Right. And you don't want them to worry. You still want them to be children and not worry, like, why is mom crying, And so it's tough. But through God and my family and my Mary Kay family, you guys, I have gotten through a lot of tough things. And I've cried on both your guys' shoulders many times. Mm-hmm. And so I'm so grateful for that. And I could smile about that now, right? Because I've gone through those things and I'm a victor now. I choose to no longer be a victim of my past or be a victim of what I've gone through. I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm a teenage mom. I had my first baby at 17. I've been divorced twice. So I've gone through a lot of things. And but I choose to stand in a position of victory and hope to be of inspiration to other women that are going through what I've gone through, or hope to be a lesson so other women don't have to go through certain things that I've gone through. And so that's what I really hope to be. And my Mary Kay business, although we are selling something, my Mary Kay business is my entry point to a lot of women to be able to help them, yes, find wonderful products that they love and make them feel great, but also a great place to help women feel victorious and look at their past and say, well, that's what you've gone through. That doesn't define you, but who you are today is this: beautiful, victorious, strong. You're an overcomer. And so, yeah, that is my mission. And that is really my life's purpose. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so grateful for Mary Kay Ash, the woman that started this company 57 years ago. Can you imagine, in the 60s? Like, I just told you everything I went through. Mary Kay Ash herself was divorced her husband died. She went through a lot of things too. So, for everybody watching, know that your circumstance, know that where you're at today, if you are unhappy with where you're at today, it does not define you. And that you are strong, you are beautiful, and you're victorious. And so, and now I'm grateful to be able to be a business owner from home and working comfortably when I want to. I don't have to be on the computer a lot. I love Google Voice and I love voice to text because I can just plug in these little thingies here. And my kids have those other little AirPod thingamajiggers that they hook me up with. And I get to walk around the house like not even a cord. And so it's great because I am giving my arm and things a rest to heal. And because now we're on electronics all the time, but just finding ways to take care of myself. And I just had a surgery. I just had.
Yeah, tell us, how's that going? How are you
you're
feeling?
recovering
I know we
great.
checked in. Yeah, you look great and sound amazing.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, thank you so much.
Love you.
Well, I had a really great makeup artist and a hairstylist today. And
yes, I came over.
Yes, and that's a beautiful at Sweet Sarah DeRuiter over there.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
follow me.
Yeah, right. So thank you so much for coming over and hooking a sister up and helping me out. I'm just hobbling along with one arm and grateful for that arm. That's how I look at things. It's really perspective for me. And I've just been able to change my perspective on a lot of things. And when I could be in the pits and in the dump and feeling sorry for myself, I just want to stand more in a position of gratitude, appreciation for what I have, because I'm super blessed. And there are people with less than I, but don't have any arms, don't have any legs. And then with this whole COVID, it's like, people have really, really been impacted because of this. And, I'm just grateful to have what we have, especially with the space that Mary Kay is in and us working our businesses virtually. We were like already set up. I mean, aren't you guys just like so grateful for everything that we have in place?
Very.
That we already had all of the tools, right? Because we were already using Zoom and we already had great websites and, credit card processing and Venmo and Voxer to keep in touch. Yeah, I mean, we moved into the pandemic just seamlessly. Working, not the pandemic, working virtually because of the pandemic.
Right.
Just seamlessly, and it just kind of.
And we still were texting our customers, calling our customers even before this, right? Because we just know that that's the importance in any business, and especially in Mary Kay, is the relationships, right? And it's so cool that now we just like pivoted just a little bit and we're just working so much smarter. It's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all had to learn how to do virtual parties.
Yes.
That's been a little bit of a change, but it's been fun, right? Because we've been able to connect with customers all over the country, folks that wouldn't have been able to attend a party in the past. Now, you just hop on Zoom, send some samples or not, just show the product in my hand. Well,
right.
Of course I do. I'm a Mary Kay consultant. Of course I have product in my hand. Why wouldn't I?
Right. I can't reach mine.
It's either my phone or a product, whatever.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And with you, Bernadette, like you just had your procedure done and you're still able to work your business from the comfort of your home and using a laptop and using your phone. And thank goodness for Voxer app, right? Like that app
Right.
that we
Mhm.
always use.
That's
Mhm.
right. Boxer has like totally kept me so connected with you two, and I think that is such a great tip. We should buy stock in Boxer before we say this, but Boxer has really kept us connected, and I will say that for me personally, when I hear the little boop boop boop, I get so excited because it is truly Mary Kay alerts. And it's like most of the time it's from you guys. And I just love hearing your guys' voice. And when I hear your guys' voice, like I got to look at you on screen. When I hear your guys' voice, I just smile and I'm just so happy. And then I'll laugh and smile. And my kids and they're here. I'm letting them hear your guys' boxers, and then they get to say stuff back to you guys, and we celebrate and stuff. Like that has, for me, I don't know how you guys feel, but that has really, really kept me connected with you guys, and I think has really continued to foster our relationship, even though we're not far in distance, but we, can't see each other anymore. So
Yeah. And while we're not far in distance, we are far traffic wise.
yes,
Yes.
It
yes.
takes no time at all in no traffic for me to get to Sunnyvale or San Jose. But, once the pandemic's gone and everyone's back driving around everywhere, it takes forever. So,
Right,
yes.
right. I do want to
So
talk a little bit about Miss Sarah earning her first. Oh, right, while she's eating pumpkin pie, I caught her on purpose. No, I'm kidding. First of all, show us what you're eating, and then second of all, I got to talk about this car.
Yeah, let's see that
Dude,
pie.
you guys,
You gotta
I'm
raise it up
almost done
more
with
so.
it.
Ah!
I literally just have the crust now. It was
You
so
mean you
good. And
came
I was
over
like,
here and didn't bring me pumpkin pie?
Yes, she did that.
you're sick. Remember? No, I'm just kidding. You're
Ah.
recovering.
Oh, but you bought me in and out though.
That
That's
was true.
just as
Right.
tasty. Yeah.
So,
So good.
yeah, tell me, Sarah, you just won your first free Mary Kay car. Ah!
Big hearts
Yay!
for that.
So
Yes.
amazing. In the
While
middle,
working from home during a pandemic with
took
a
the words right out of my
toddler.
mouth. Took the words right out of my
Yep.
mouth, Kelly.
Sorry, me.
No,
You
that's
guys are
okay.
both
Yeah.
so excited. It's so cool. And honestly, like God moved because in midst of a pandemic, you
Right.
know, that's what changes a lot of things. And my belief during those months was like off the chain. I don't know how to say it, but I kept pushing and kept believing and stuff and kept working and having fun. I was literally doing luau virtual parties, celebrating birthdays and having so much fun. I felt like, oh my gosh, who is this Sarah? Like I'm having so much fun with her. Like, and so people felt special and people felt loved and had fun trying new skincare that they've either had never tried before, right? Or it's been years that they've tried something. And of course, Mary Kay is so innovative that, we have some new stuff all the time. So that made it easy. And I was on a mission and it was fun. And it's still being made. I'm waiting and I'm just super excited. It's 2021 Chevy Malibu and
Cannot
it's
wait to
so
see you in that
cool.
car.
And I'm sure I don't know if you can hear my daughter, but it was with her here,
Right.
right?
Right.
Like
That's great.
it was so awesome for her to see that and for my husband to see that.
Mhm.
And because my husband got affected by COVID, he's in the food industry, right? So just like any other restaurant struggling out there and stuff, he got hit by it too. So he's a chef and thankfully I got a chef at home, but
Right.
that was the nice.
Thanks for my albondigas last week,
Can't
Peter.
complain about all that food.
Yes. The
Mm-mm.
soup. Oh my gosh, yes. So, just working as a team and figuring that out, but not losing faith and believing, right? Like this is a simple business that we get to be a part of and but just working and God showed up, you guys. God showed up and now I have an amazing team and amazing women in my team and my mom joined, you guys. My
That's
mom
awesome.
joined. It's such a cool thing to be a part of the same company as your mom. Like, what company does that, really, right? Like, unless you're passing down your business to, your parents pass it down to you
Great
or
point.
something like
Great
that.
point.
That's not necessarily the case. Or, usually the child is like, I never want to be a doctor like my mom or a doctor or a lawyer. Like, I don't want their life, right? But thankfully, Mary Kay, it's so cool because you see that very, very much, right? Like
Mhm.
mothers doing it and then daughters continue that legacy, right? Or daughters start it and then the moms are like tagging along, because they're having so much fun that they've never thought that they would in a million years. And I think that's my mom for you too. So something for herself. And right, isn't it like that? That's for us. Like our business is something that we treasure and we love and we just like to talk about it like we are now, duh. But yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like we're trying to connect, but all it is like, I love Mary Kay.
Yeah, and that's all it is, right? It's just sharing your love of the company and your love of the product. And then like when you get to work with somebody that closely, like
Yeah,
that's cool.
it's really
That's
cool.
really
It's
cool.
really, really cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait to pick it
Oh,
up.
I can't wait for your car party. So now, if you can schedule this, Sarah, around my busy schedule, I'm going to be quarantining for 2 weeks starting December 6th. So I cannot come to a car party between the 6th and the
Okay.
20th. So
Okay.
I need
Okay.
Oh, okay.
you to,
Oh,
to
wait,
work
what?
around my schedule to pick up your free car, okay?
Right. Well, Kelly, we would love to do that, but when Mary Kay calls, we go running.
Yep, girl, I get it. I get it. So let's hope it comes in the next week. Let's just
Right.
Yes,
fingers crossed.
that would be
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Yes. Well, we have 2 car parties to celebrate.
I know.
yes.
When is
Tell us
yours
some
coming,
more,
Bernadette? Yeah, let's talk
Bernadette.
about your car.
Oh, I'm so excited. Well, first, like you said, Sarah, God showed up, absolutely. And I believe that, we do the work and God does the rest. And so, he really blesses that work that we do. And, we just continue to share this love of our business and of a product. It could be just, whatever the products is whatever product that we love the most, we want to share that with women. Cause I'm like, dude, you need this eye makeup remover. Like it is amazing, right? Like we want to share this with people. Like you cannot go to bed without this eye makeup remover. Like what the heck? So, yeah, so my unit earned our 4th free company car. It's a Chevy Equinox. Yay! Ooh, I can do a dance, but I can't do a clap. A little bounce, I guess. But yeah, so I love my unit. They're just so amazing. My team is just awesome. Each one of the ladies are just so great, because it's not one person, it's a team effort. And we did this together. And so I'm just really, really excited about picking up a new car. Wow, I just thought about something, you guys. I can't drive that car right now. So what if they call me to like next week? What am I going to do? I can't drive. So anyway,
I'll pick it up on your behalf.
great. Okay.
That would be
Before
my
December 6th, you said?
before December 6th or after
Before
the 20th.
December 6th.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. That's so crazy. I just thought about that. Yep. So yeah,
I'll
very,
figure
very
something
cool.
out for you.
Right.
You can get your car. Yeah.
Right. Right. Well, I think that the other thing that I really wanted to ask you guys today a little bit about, like, we kind of talked about how COVID affected, your JLB a little bit, Kelly. Now you're remote, and then just kind of how we've been navigating through life and through this pandemic with our businesses. But like, can you tell me, Kelly, how do you continue to build relationships with your family and your friends? And like, how do you feel like you're staying connected with people?
Yeah, I am very thankful for Zoom. Like, let's just say that, right?
Right.
It's just been, we've been doing family Zooms like almost every week with my mom and my brother, and we'll Zoom with, Troy's family, and Facebook Messenger, stay in touch with friends, and just like, thank goodness for technology. I mean, I think, what if this pandemic had happened like back in the 80s or 90s, before the internet, and we were like literally like having to write letters to one another. you know
Right.
I think, it just, with all of the technology that we have, I've been able to get in touch with friends, from high school that I hadn't talked to in ages.
Hmm.
And, this, having a Mary Kay business has given me like an outlet to reach out to them, and say, hey,
Right.
I'm having this virtual party on X date. I know, I've never really talked to you about Mary Kay, but I'd love to send you some samples, and, we can have some girl time and some catch up time, and that's been a lot of fun, just to be able to catch up with old friends that way too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, we
great.
lost Sarah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think she'll hop back
Okay.
on.
Yeah. I hope so
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well,
So,
good. That's
yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. How about you? How have you been staying in touch with everybody?
same, right? It's just through Zoom, Facebook, and really that's all that we have, except, seeing my dad and my sister. Um, I've always been seeing them since day one. And so that's really it as far as family and visiting with family and spending time with family is just really my dad and my sister. Everybody else is Facebook and Zoom. And, but it's okay. Like I tell my older sons, us being apart does not mean anything, but we're just trying to stay healthy and trying to stay safe. And, love has nothing to do with the distance. And, I love you guys, but we just need to keep our distance, because they're still working. So, yeah, that's, we do have those conversations. And, I hope that other people do continue to understand that, if you're apart from your family, I know you may feel lonely, but you're not alone, doesn't mean that they don't love you. It's just, you can't see them right now. If that's, I know people have different comfort levels and people have different beliefs, and, all this got like totally political and whatnot. And so I don't even want to go into that space at all.
Yeah.
But just, I can speak for me. That's what we are choosing to do, is just to be safe, and yeah,
We're
that's
not
about
stuck
it.
at home. We're safe at home. Yeah.
Right. And like you said, thank goodness for all this technology. So
Yeah. I know. I can't
good.
think of like how many stamps I would have gone through already if I'd been writing letters.
Right. And remember that
Oh,
anticipation of waiting for a letter?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like send the letter and you have to wait like a month before your pen pal wrote you back. Oh, can
Right.
I tell you? Can I share a quick story?
Yeah.
Um, so speaking of pen pals, when I was in middle school, I had in a French class, and we signed up for international pen pals so that we could practice writing in French. So I was assigned a girl named Stephanie who lived in Germany and spoke German and French and English. So I would write to her in French, she would write to me in English, and it would be a really great way to practice our languages. So when Facebook came around, she and I both, we became Facebook friends. And, you know, she saw that I was in Mary Kay and how much fun I was having. And she also became a Mary Kay consultant in Germany.
Ah,
And she is in DIQ. She's in her, like, wrapping up her second month of DIQ just because she saw how much fun
so,
I was having over here in the States.
oh my God, so exciting. That's amazing.
Yeah, like you just never know. She and I have never met. We have never met in person. We've never spoken on the phone. Nothing. We just wrote letters to each other for years and years, and now we're on Facebook and use Facebook Messenger all the time. And like one day we're gonna meet. She's so excited about like
Yeah.
becoming a. I think once you're a director, you can come to seminar, like U.S. seminar. And
Right.
she's so excited about that like she's going to become like that whatever top director that you need to be to come over here to seminar.
Right,
We're going
right.
to go to seminar together and
Look, that is so cool. That's so exciting. That's
yeah.
amazing. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys,
but,
I'm
like-
over here shifting and adjusting because I'm a little uncomfortable.
That's all right.
Yeah, and then I know Sarah had to go check on Isla and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, well, I just wanted to, you know, have some time with you, have some girlfriend time with you guys, and have our Friendsgiving, and maybe give some ladies some ideas on how to connect with their friends, and just to remind people, love has nothing to do with it. You know, we are just staying healthy and staying home, and excuse me, having an opportunity to work on other projects and things from home as well. So anything else you wanted to add, Sarah?
No, that I love you guys and I miss you guys. But this is so awesome that you put this together for us, B, and you're able to have us, you know, come into this world, right, and connect and stuff. So, because we need some escape, you know, from what's going around us, and
Right.
you know, you can get so sucked into social media, in the news, and you know, it's so negative. And I'm sure even as much as we try with Instagram or Facebook to stay positive, it can be, you know, like a rabbit hole. Like it's just crazy, right? So it's really nice
Right.
chatting with you guys and getting updated and knowing you guys are surviving this craziness and even thriving, right? We're all
Right.
thriving differently. So it's really, really awesome. You guys look
That's great.
beautiful too. I feel like
Thank you.
everyone's wearing dark lip, which is so cute.
I have on the new. Hold on, I just had it. Oh, here it is.
Which one? Which one?
The one product that's not in my hand. The new Red Envy. I love it. Love it, love it. Wouldn't
Yes,
you know? Of course, we're going to talk about products.
Right. I have very
Yes.
strong on. But we went this whole time without
I
talking
know.
about products.
48 minutes, 48 and a half minutes
Right.
without talking about products.
Yes.
Right. It was so hard. No, I'm kidding. No, but yes, that I love the lips.
I think I have the same one. Yeah, ask
Very
Kelly.
strong.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
The Red Envy.
No, the
Red Envy.
And then I added like the lighter color because they come in that kit, right?
Oh,
So I added the
yeah.
lighter color in the middle. I don't know if you can see, but
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Something up my
So
nose.
pretty. Look at them lips.
And you guys, charcoal mask is like my lifesaver right now. Those darn masks and everything.
Right.
And then
Right.
just love making sure that my skin gets all clean with our sonic brush.
I love that.
Right?
Yes.
So
And this product that I've had in my hand this whole time, the Illuminea. Hold on, where is it? The Illuminea body souffle. It is so incredible. It just smells so good. Here, can y'all smell it?
Yes. Actually, I'll go like this. I can smell it like this. Because I have some on.
Oh,
I love it.
Such a like sophisticated scent, and I love
Very
it.
couture.
I love it. Yes.
Yes. Very
One
couture.
of my friends commented on it. She said she got her lookbook with the sample in it, and she's gonna get it from me this week. and she called it a lovely scent, and I think that's a great word to describe it. It is a very lovely scent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a customer as well purchase it from the lookbook that our customers get in the mail, and she smelled her sample and she called it extravagant. So yes,
Yeah.
and she ordered it from the sample. So very, very cool. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to connect with us outside of the YouTube space, feel free to follow my Instagram at Bernadette's Beauty Beehive and connect with me there and give me a follow. And then Sara at Sweet Sara DeRuiter. Whoop, whoop, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right there, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly is Kelly Shoebridge. So
Yes.
definitely reach out to us if you have any questions on anything that we talked about, or if you just needed some extra motivation, or you have questions on more tips on how we are connecting as friends through this season. We'll call it that, because I don't like to give energy and give time to things that I don't like. So we're going to call this a season that we are in.
Mm-hmm.
And so during this season that we're in, if you find yourself in a place of just needing some motivation, some uplifting, or some prayers, reach out to us. And you guys, like, we are like real friends to each other, but we are those kind of women that will welcome other women with open arms. And so feel free to reach out to either one of us. And but of course, I am their bestie, but you guys can be their friends too. Okay. All right. So I love you guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, love you too, B. Love you too, Sara. Mwah.
You're muted, sweet
You're
Sara.
muted, Sara.
Oh, darn
We
it.
got through a whole
I
thing
love
without.
you guys.
Almost got through it without someone talking on mute.
I know. I love you guys all. I love you. Yeah.
Mwah.
All right,
All
then.
right. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
All
Bye.
right, bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.